Okay, hello everyone. Let me just set this up again. Okay, welcome to lesson three of our unit one, and this is about a character guide to Romeo and Juliet with the play structure at the end. Okay, so let's begin. Let's begin with the Capulets. Okay, so I think I made mention of how the characters of a tragedy, Romeo and Juliet is a tragedy, are from people that are highly respected in the community. Okay, the Capulets, one of them. So they are led by Lord Capulet. He is the lord of the house Capulet and the father of Juliet. Don't forget that. Lady Capulet, the lady of the house and mother of Juliet. Juliet, the daughter of Lord and Lady Capulet, cousins to Tybalt and in love with Romeo. And then the nurse is the servant to Juliet. Okay. The nurse has been taking care of her from the day she was born. Okay. And then followed by Tybalt, the cousin of Juliet. Okay. He plays a significant role in this play. Okay. Now, we also have the Montagues, okay? Montagues, so led by Lord Montague, the lord of the house and the father to Romeo. Lady Montague, mother to Romeo and the lady of the house, Romeo, the son of Lord and Lady Montague, and then cousins to Benvolio, friends with Mercutio, and in love with Juliet. Okay, Balthasar, so servant to Romeo, and he's not. Yeah, he's from the Montagues. Okay, and then followed by Benvolio, cousin to Romeo. Okay, next, other players. Okay, so these are the other characters of the play, but they are not blood related to the Montagues nor to the Capulets. Okay, led by Mercutio, a friend to Romeo and related to the prince. Okay, now I have to clarify this because a lot of people, or even reviews, or even some websites online, they always associate Mercutio being a Montague. Okay, now, here's the thing though. He is not blood related to Romeo. He fought or he fights for Romeo, okay? But he is not blood related to Romeo, but they are really good friends, okay? Making him belong to the other players, okay? I hope that is clear. Don't forget that. Followed by Paris, this is the suitor of Juliet and related to the prince as well. The prince, related to Paris and Mercutio, who are friends with Romeo and Juliet. And then Friar John delivers the letter explaining the marriage scheme. Friar Lawrence secretly marries Romeo and Juliet, and then the apothecary sells the potion to Romeo. Okay, now a family feud. So Lord Capulet and Lord Montague have a deep hate for one another. The two families have been feuding for so long that they forget why they hate each other. Okay, just like what I told you in one of my videos. A tragedy, one of the characteristics of a tragedy is in medias res, in a way that it starts at the middle of the event. And the story of Romeo and Juliet started at the middle of the event, the middle of the fight of the Montagues and the Capulets, and they don't even know why they're fighting. They forgot how they're fighting because their families have been fighting or have been in feud for so long. Okay. Now, connected characters. Okay, you could pause this to look closely and how the characters are related to one another. Okay, so the red are the Montagues, the purple are the Capulets, and the greens are the other characters. Okay, again, I recommend that you pause this so you could look at how these characters are connected or related to one another. Okay, now let me introduce the five. Where will I put myself here? Five act structure. So it's always associated with a pyramid. Okay. So we begin with Act One: exposition, introduction of characters, setting, ending with first big moment of action. Okay. So that's here. If you're gonna look at the pyramid, it's right here. It's an introduction. We know the characters and so on and so forth. And the rising action is right here. And it's creating intrigue, complicates the actions, and builds concern. followed by Act 3, which is the climax of the text where the world for the characters is changed and suspense is created. Okay, the most exciting part, the peak of our play, followed by Act 4, falling action in response to the climax, which puts the final outcome in doubt. And finally, Act 5, satisfaction or resolution. All loose ends are tied up and consequences are revealed. Okay? And so that tells us that our Romeo and Juliet tragedy play has this five act structure. Okay? So let me see. And that ends my presentation for today. Okay, if you have any question, just let me know. I'm just walking around inside the classroom to help you out. Okay, I hope you are learning and I hope you're enjoying watching my videos. Okay, I will see you in my next video or inside the classroom. Bye.